The steady clump of the soldiers' boots had become a numbing refrain by the time they arrived at Darren IV's gates. Mateo had spent the last few hours riding quietly behind Prince Isaac Kell, 5th Prince of the Empire of Kell, and second in line for the Imperial throne. Occasionally, the prince, exhausted from the trip, would make an offhand comment, but Mateo's attention was too firmly fixed on the city ahead to pay it much mind. He didn't quite know how to deal with the feelings swirling inside of him. After all, Darren IV was where his earliest memories originated. Memories of hard days and cold nights, memories of never having quite enough to eat. Then there were the memories of his master, after Avarak Solomon had plucked him from the grimy pile of boxes where Mateo had made his home and brought him to live in the small bookshop on the city's eastern side. There, Mateo's life took on a different sort of hardship. One of long days spent studying, to catch up on everything his master said he should have learned, but didn't. In truth, Mateo wouldn't have cared how hard it was, as long as his belly was filled. The closer he got to the city, however, the stronger one memory stood out. The strange, tangled, dreamlike image of his master standing over him, performing an esoteric ritual that had bound Mateo and Corvus, the crow spirit, while also sealing a seemingly endless amount of knowledge into Mateo's mind. The knowledge had been passed down by the Solomon Order, an ancient order of sorcerers who wielded power far beyond the mortal ken. All of that knowledge, which Mateo should have learned slowly, had been forcefully implanted into him, and then he had been sent away, branded as a slave and cast into the death camp of the Iron Wing Battalion. Feeling a motion at his shoulder, Mateo glanced over and saw Corvus' ethereal form landing lightly. The chain that connected them, extending from Corvus' chest to Mateo's, had grown clearer since they were first bound together, though only 5 of the links were truly defined. The rest appeared shrouded to Mateo's eyes, as if he had yet to uncover their secrets. With a sigh that contained countless tangled emotions, Mateo turned his attention inward, examining his deck of cards. As a duelist, Mateo's powers were all based on his deck, stemming primarily from his root card, Heart of Iron, while slotting an iron-ranked card would normally have consigned Mateo to a life stuck at the bottom rank. Being bound to Corvus had changed all of that. Tracing the chain with his eyes, Mateo looked at Corvus' cards once more, only 2 of which were unlocked. His power was progressing toward the silver rank, and once he achieved it, a 3rd card would be activated, granting him a new ability. His eagerness to grow in strength was tempered by the knowledge that with every rank he advanced, the future ranks would grow that much harder to achieve. So Mateo wasn't in any great rush. Yet he would need strength for what came ahead. That was certain.